last playoff game. I think we go to the playoffs after this. And it's the season. It's the last season game.
They'll come at the 40. On the play fake, here's Flacco.
Just get him.
The
Yeah.
Dolphins.
He was stuck in the animation.
Inside the 30.
Yeah.
And he rumbles his way into
See
the
that
end
look?
zone.
This is what I was trying to show you.
Recovery.
I didn't see it.
Touchdown.
Certainly came at the right time. We've seen an offense the entire game like do absolutely nothing. And here it is, the defense who finally is able to get them on the board. So can this jumpstart that offense? Can this give them a little bit of confidence to see if they can pull this game out? But either way, just an incredible effort all game long. And especially on this last scoop and score for a touchdown.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play action. Here is Flacco. Has completed to Douglas. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Flacco. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And they're going
Came back just in the time. Wait, hold on. Did you get a picture? Sorry. No, I mean, I didn't even remember.
So opportunity with the fumble recovery in great field position. On first and 10, Burrow. And he's in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Miami.
Put it on top.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins move out. Point. It's 14 to 13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Tajay Spears. And he'll be brought down at the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Man in motion, heading right. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears.
Forward,
That's the way you want to run it on first
crack him in the air.
A gain
Fumble.
of 7
34-yard line.
from the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 3. From the shotgun, here is Flacco. That'll be swung out. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Dolphins come up.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed based on yards after the catch. We're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball. So it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Miami.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Brown. And good yardage. Dives at the end to get as much as he can.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
At the Giants' 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Sitting up here, Mike, after them failing on 1st down, I kind of thought we were going to get a play pass, right? I always think 1st and 2nd down are your best opportunities if you do have a really good play-action pass that you like on the goal line to dial it up. But obviously this play caller had a really good feel for their ability to control the line of scrimmage, keeps the ball on the ground, and they're able to punch it in.
Makes the score Dolphins 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Spears now to return it. And now for a 2nd time, he loses the football. Teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Moving to his left. And he's caught. What a job on the scramble. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Miami. McLaughlin now for the extra point.
I'm going to watch that all the time.
He gets it to go. And the Dolphins tack on one more to their lead.
I'm like, who says that?
So we are through 3.
This clip right here. He just got over 2 defenders.
On EA Sports.
Come on. I would have said, kick that all the way out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Spears now to return it. The problems continue.
Oh my goodness.
The Giants offense getting
That was
set to
pure
get back.
trash.
Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interception. possessions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times.
And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
Because I had to switch up things in this settings to actually make them try.
On third down, here's Flacco. He bought as much time as he could, but he finally gets taken down.
Joe Flacco sacked. A loss of a yard. And it's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's to the sideline where he finds Hill.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes. In this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
On first down, Burrow.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
To add the PAT.
Yeah.
And he missed it. It's no good. Few things that's gone.
You did.
So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more.
I didn't press the button because I didn't even log in yet.
Spears now to return it.
You pressed the button, you was ready for it.
Only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, Flacco. He keeps it himself.
Well, I would have knocked his head off.
Just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Hook him up on a second down and 8. From the gun, it's Flacco. There he goes again. And he'll scramble for about 3 yards there, but that will lead to third down. Operating from the gun, it's Flacco. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's Flacco. That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. Taking off.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And now it's third and goal. Off the play fake, here is Burrow. And the throw on third down going to be incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. I think at this point in the game, Mike, control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Spears now to return it. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. QB will survey the defense on first and 10.
At their own 45-yard line.
Here's Flacco. After being burnt with the pick on the last drive, this time smartly throwing it away. See what they have for second and 10. Looking to throw, it's Flacco. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
45-yard line.
They'll run with Gilliam. And the strength on display.
Not gonna play it, it's still going through it.
A gain of 8 yards.
Not gonna play it, it's still going through it. Still getting yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
Here's second and 2.
You should make a start a team like that. That's why they get the play. Then you start the play.
Right back to the fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
That is another play
Brings up
for the
third and
team.
3.
That would actually help you in the complexities. Probably listening to that. I was just listening to that. I gotta have it fully because I'm gay. Yeah.
Why would you be listening to that foolishness?
Probably still.
Reach out for stuff like that.
want to know who was saying that? I show speed.
Stupid. Why would he be saying that? How much did he get paid to say that? So why us little kids to start saying that and wanting to say that?
Yeah, those are either one of these. So we started off the game. We started off the game talking. What will do your guess we will just wait for those to conclude themselves?
5 more.
5. Not that bad.